Okay, so today we are going to understand present perfect tense. Day before yesterday or yesterday we learned about the present tense, simple present tense and indefinite tense and continuous tense. Today we are going to do this. So the usage of present perfect tense are for expressing an action completed in the past but linked with the present. When the things has already happened in the past, चीज पहले हो चुकी है लेकिन वो अभी से connected है. For example, the traffic police have declared a heavy penalty for those who violate traffic rules. See, now you try to relate things. The traffic police ने declare की है heavy penalty उन लोगों पे जो traffic rules तोड़ते हैं. I mean, two things are there. They have declared, declaration उन्होंने पहले कर दिया. It means the thing has happened in past. But how is it connected with the present? क्योंकि उन लोगों के साथ भी है जो अभी भी traffic rules break करते हैं. So it is like both the things are connected over here. Second one, for expressing an action that began in the past and still continuing in the present. ऐसा कोई action जो past में start हुआ था and still now present it is going on. For that also we use present perfect tense. For example, he has just lived in this house for 5 years. That means he started living before 5 years and till now he is living. वो अभी तक रह रहा है और उसने 5 साल पहले रहना start किया था. तो for that also we will use present perfect tense. Next, for expressing an action that has just been completed. This is the major one. कुछ ऐसा काम जो अभी just complete हुआ. For example, Ankit has just completed his work. If we have mentioned just, कोई चीज just अभी हुई है, तो उसके लिए also we use present perfect tense. Next, for expressing past events for which the exact time is not given. The first point was कि past में काम हो गया और अभी तक related है. This point says कि कुछ past में चीज हो गई बट वहां पे कोई टाइम नहीं दे रखा है. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, वी हैव फुलफिल्ड आवर रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी. आई मीन दैट देयर इज नथिंग, नो टाइम मेंशन्ड ओवर देयर कि कैसे किया, क्या किया, कब किया. बट यस, इट इज गिवन कि ये चीज पहले हो चुकी है. आई मीन आपने पहले अपनी रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटीज कभी फुल करी थी. तो we have fulfilled our responsibility. The next one, and like this is as sort of you can say the universal truth types. जब भी हम लोग न्यूज के लिए रेफर करते हैं, we always use present perfect tense. For example, for referring as news, for example, the president has pardoned some convicted criminals. Fine. जब भी न्यूज रीडर्स न्यूज रीड करते हैं ना, they often use present perfect tense. They often use. Fine. Until and unless it is a universal truth or some general truth. Example, sentence structure for the same. Subject, has, have, V3, I mean third form of verb, and then object. Obviously has we use with the singular ones and have we use with the plural ones. For example, affirmative, Veena has completed her homework. Negative, the guests have not arrived yet. And interrogative, has our neighbor came back to the town. Done. Now comes the last one, present perfect continuous tense. This is the mixture of continuous tense and perfect tense, as the title itself says. This is used for emphasizing the continuity of an action that began in the past and still going in the future and on the time of speaking. Like इसमें दोनों चीजें mix हो गई है. कोई काम past में start हुआ, अभी तक चल रहा है, but time भी mention है. Perfect में क्या था कि past में start हुआ, अभी तक चल रहा है, but time was not there. Fine. इसमें क्या है कि past में start हुआ, still it is going on, but time is also mentioned over there. For example, they have been teaching in the school अभी तक. Fine. वो अभी भी स्कूल में पढ़ा रहे हैं. For expressing an action finished a short while ago. कुछ ऐसा काम जो अभी थोड़ी देर पहले complete हुआ है. For example, they have been playing cricket since morning. You see, since morning the time is given. तो वो morning से cricket खेल रहे हैं. Now, the difference between you, for and since. You might have asked कि आपको पता होगा कि भाई पूछ सकते हो कि मैम what is the difference between for and since, कि फिर for कहाँ काम में लेते हैं, since कहाँ काम में लेते हैं. तो where do we use it? For is used for indicating the period of time for which an action has been going on. For example, for 2 hours, for ages, for a year, for a long time. I mean, the time is not fixed. The 2 hours can be any 2 hours. 3 से 5 भी हो सकता है, 2 से 4 भी हो सकता है, 12 से 2 भी हो सकता है, 9 से 11 भी हो सकता है. It can be any 2 hours. For ages, it can be any age. कितना भी पुराना time हो. For a year, it can be 2020, it can be 1919, it can be 1925, it can be any year. Fine. For a long time, because the time is not given. So when the things are indicating a period of time and it doesn't show the fixed time, for that we use for. Now here comes to since. Since is used for indicating a point of time at which an action started. Now this is a sharp thing, like fixed time. जब कोई काम fix this time पे start हुआ, for that we use since. For example, since an early age. See, अब आप difference देखोगे, ऊपर वाले में था for ages. Ages were not defined. Like कौन सी age थी? It's not like 4 साल 5 साल, वो वाला 4 5 7 साल. It's like ages जो history में ages होते हैं. And here it is given since an early age. Early age means the time was fixed. Now since 8 p.m. ऊपर दे रखा है 2 घंटे 3 घंटे, नीचे time दे रखा है fixed since 8 p.m. Just after that ऊपर दे रखा है for a year and नीचे दे रखा है since 2020. For a long time, time is not given. Since childhood, it means the time is fixed. So whenever there is fixed time given over there, we use since for the same. For example, the sentence structure for the same is subject plus has been plus have been plus V1 plus ing, then object, then time. V1 means verb के first form. See, why it is a combination of present perfect tense and present continuous tense. तो दोनों की चीजें मिक्स होके यहाँ पे स्ट्रक्चर में आती है. See, has have आता है, been we add, then we add V1, then we add ing as we use in present continuous tense, and then object, and then plus specially time we use. Affirmative example says they have been living in the house since 2020. 15. Negative says we simply have to add not to it. Children have not been playing cricket for 2 hours. And the last one, interrogative, has the gardener been watering the plants for last 1 hour? See, the time is not mentioned. For last 1 hour में 1 घंटा कौन सा? 12 बजे, 1 बजे, 2 बजे, 3 बजे, कुछ भी हो सकता है. All right. So this is it from my side.